I have Arquiste, the Architects Club. So I've heard a few things about this brand. I've never tried anything from them. This was just a sample I threw in with my order to try something from the brand out. And also the perfumer is Jan Vasnier. He works at Givaudan, I believe. He's done a lot of stuff that I like. A lot of Joe Malone's he's done. I feel like there's some of the better Joe Malone's. Tom Ford's, Trudon. He's done Moschino's Toy Boy. He's done a lot of good fragrances, and they're often more interesting to me. So when I smelled this fragrance, here's kind of what I got. I had to scan through to find which Xerjoff or Casamarati this is similar to, and there's so many, but it kind of reminded me of something like Casamarati's Lyra, like this lemony vanilla thing. Kerosene's Unknown Pleasures. I feel like both of those are probably slightly better as far as like the opening goes. Um, Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche. I prefer that one too over this. And it kind of reminded me of a blend of Celine's Dan Paris mixed with something like Celine's Black Tie. It basically there's this big vanilla mixed with this lemon, and it almost felt like it was done elegantly like a Celine, but mixed with something like a straight sugary gourmand only brand, like I don't know, like a cherry pistachio fragrance or something like that, how they smell chemically and synthetic. Um, this fragrance is good. It's just the vanilla and the lemon from a distance are just huge, and it smells different close up. Like I don't get as much lemon. Um, but yeah, it dries down to more of a dry, woody vanilla fragrance. I feel like there's kind of like a rum note or something in here to smooth it all out. Um, the notes are vanilla, guaiac wood, juniper berries, oak, amber, lemon, angelica, bitter orange, and then pepperwood or Hercules Club. So Pepperwood or Hercules Club, it's this spiny tree or shrub in the southeastern United States. It's not in that many fragrances, or at least it's not listed. Sometimes they list it as both, or sometimes I think it would just be Pepperwood or Hercules Club, not both. Some of the fragrances that note is used in Tom Ford Oud Mineral, Comme des Gargons Black, Itat Libre d'Oranges Hermaine. I don't know the whole name. This fragrance, there's a few others. But in another fragrance this reminds me of on Fragrantica, somebody or I guess a lot of people voted it, and yeah, I could see that is Diptyque's Oud Dwelly, and yeah, it kind of smells like that. Honestly, I would go with Oud Dwelly over this. I feel like yeah, this one kind of represents that. This one is more like that big lemon vanilla in the opening, verging on synthetic or straight vanilla like Celine's Black Tie. Oud Dwelly is more it's more fine tuned. But this one does behave like that. Like that one kind of dries down a little more woody too, I believe. Somebody else voted this smells like, let me see here. Guerlain's Angelique Noir, maybe a little bit. Angelique Noir is more complex in my opinion. And then maybe a few people voted Byretto's Gypsy Water. And yeah, I kept thinking this might have smelled like a Byretto fragrance, but not really. Um, Overall, it smells like Ujweli by Dit T, but in the opening, it kind of has similarities of Kerosene's Unknown Pleasure and like Celine's Black Tie. Yeah, overall, to keep it simple, this fragrance starts out big vanilla, lemon, strong, projecting, dries down to this dry but also smoothed out from the vanilla, but not overly sweet, woody, amber fragrance kind of. I feel like it would be hard to make a fragrance like this. I guess the architects club, they were going for this woody, papery book smell. And maybe that would be kind of weak or minimal. And I'm guessing the brand owner was like, just make it stronger. It probably was smoothed out with vanilla. And so the perfumer just threw a bunch of vanilla in there. If you're wearing this fragrance, just wait 5 or 10 minutes for it to dry down because it will change. Overall, it's okay. I wouldn't purchase this for the money. I think there's better fragrances that do this woody vanilla amber thing. But yeah, let me know what you think if you smelled this one.